Hello everybody. Um, I'm gonna talk about the Illuminati. Um, I don't really know anything about the Illuminati. Um, but there is the word naughty, in the word. So I don't see that as naughty hair. I see that as bad. They're like illuminate, but they're naughty when they do it, you know? So there's like some goodness to it, but it's a little devious. Um, Yet compared to some of the torture that goes on in the world, it's relatively good, and it's a good compromise, perhaps. Because if we keep striving for divine godhood, like only a handful of people on the earth have done, not everybody's gonna get there, even though there's like a ton of power laden in that promise. Um, so when so many people like strive for that kind of stuff, um, they can end up harming other people because, sure, greed's a good word. Um, but greed I shouldn't say in a derogatory sense. Because I think it's good to have some greed in you, and the Illuminati professes that, as I see it, because I simply see there's a lot of gold in the Illuminati, and gold is attributed with greed, I think, because people can get greedy over money. Um, and so, in the energy of gold, there's probably a quality of greed, whatever frequency that quality may be on. And if you're like a really cool healer or in tune with stones and energies and stuff, gold can be very important for what you do. And this is because you don't want to go into like a place that you have no idea what it is, um, and it feels very poor, very bad. Um, and that's not a very fair way to say it. But gold simply makes things feel good. Um, and I attribute that kind of with all paganism, all other kind of religions except for Christianity. Christianity is so drastic in its consequences, in its theology. It's mainly do good or go to hell. Um, and that's a great way to say that yes and no have a definite quality. Um, but the Illuminati, gold, they kind of make sex like a religion real. Because, if you're not gonna do it for yourself, someone's gotta do it for you. Say, oh, sex is my religion, dude. Because a lot of people are so inhibited in their sexuality, they think that sex should be so godlike, that they're freaking scared, because they've tasted it a little bit, but um, it's so insanely strange that it's very hard to understand on the terms of the human, because there's so many things that say we aren't divine. Um, and that's why there's so many different paths to seek divinity, I believe. Um, so the Illuminati, illuminate. Um, illuminate me, If someone says that to you like a teacher, that's definitely attributed with the Illuminati by, law of what they said, Um, Illuminati is only like a group. I don't even know if it exists or how to even. I don't even desire to know. but I think it's a very neat word, illuminate, to shed light on some things. It pretty much prohibits anyone from sinning, and that means it prohibits anyone from doing something that should kill another human. Many people kill humans in this world. I guess they're just very unhappy for some reason. You know, sometimes you have to let go some of your ideals, and realize that those ideals are simply your God, and, you know, you aren't God. And if you believe you are God, Satanism is a great religion to experiment with that thought. It's so liberal in what you can do. It professes that you should honor yourself and who you are above all things. And I really agree with this in a sense, because you can't really see anything but yourself, because you see things through your own brain. Yet in pagan religions, any religion, when you gather and worship, there's an energy there, and that's magic. And that's experiencing something that you could say is not through yourself. You're experiencing the whole entire group on a level that's extremely divinely strange, compared to normal everyday life. And that's probably why some people defend the potency of groups worship, because they're just so awed by this godlike feeling. But I know that I see things through myself, and I can still feel it. Because knowing that you yourself see the energy, you know, it lets you like kind of analyze yourself and catch yourself sinning against yourself, against your own will and the will of God. Okay, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about the Illuminati. I keep getting off on a tangent. I keep seeing people on the news saying, oh, these people do these mood draws or something. You know, they go like this, or I don't even know but they do like hand signals. You know, in like, what is it called? Like India religions, they do mood draws, and people meditate with them too. They are what the energy says. And that's strength, I believe, for some unknown reason. It simply looks cool, and cool is a great word to fear, and to think that, oh, maybe that is kind of cool, you know? You kind of like it and you fear it. That keeps people on their toes and stuff. I, for one, wouldn't flash a sign like that intentionally to go, oh, Illuminati, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't even legally know what the Illuminati is. And I've analyzed energies of people, who I've seen, flash signs like that, have supposedly said to be Illuminatic in some fashion. And how I taste it is that they're not totally integrated in what that symbol means or expresses. And yet they claim to be an Illuminati by doing this, or at least Christians or non-Illuminati members say that they belong to the Illuminati simply because they do that. No. I can see the energy of all things and judge individualities against the backdrop of pain and understanding and what we need in the world. And sometimes, it just doesn't fit. And that's how I judge sinful things, even in the Illuminati. In that energy pattern. There's good people and bad people, and I compare them to myself, so I know what I want in my life, to make me go in a good direction for myself. I believe that there could possibly be some people in the world that this is a very divine religion for them, and it's very holy for them, and it means a lot. And, you just can't bash other people's love for, holiness. Especially if you do that, they're not gonna tell you all the secrets of their favored possession. And thus, if they don't tell you the secrets, you don't really know what it's about. Therefore, bashing by saying this is what it's about, F you, don't touch them, that's simply saying that you don't know what it's about, and you're saying that for no reason but to express hatred for something very powerful. Because power does create havoc. Jesus said he brought a sword, and not something else. I forgot what the other was. But, yeah, I believe he brings things to think about for ourselves, about our own personal integrity. It's mainly about yourself. And about, children in the world. We don't need any more people. I believe in that. It just seems very logical to me, and I think that's why a lot of people don't like it, because it's so logical that you have to go through a lot of pain to think that way. And why would you want to go through a lot of pain? People are so painful at their offices that they cannot think on their own about how to beat anything. So that's all. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.